All right, we've spent this whole series looking at some incredible AI tools from Google, but this is the one that brings it all together. In our final explainer, we're going to see how Gemini creates one single intelligent universe out of everything.
Okay, just think about your typical workday for a second. Is everything in one neat little folder? No way, right? You've got project plans stashed in Drive, critical conversations buried in Gmail, and your entire schedule living in Calendar. Your work, your information is basically scattered everywhere.
And because it's all over the place, we all end up doing this daily digital scramble. You know what I'm talking about? That frantic hunt, clicking through tab after tab, app after app, just trying to piece together the one thing you need. Honestly, that's the old way of working. It's just not efficient. So, the big question is, how do you fix this? How do you actually connect all those dots? How can you possibly turn all those separate apps into one single, intelligent workspace that actually works for you? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. It really all comes down to this one single character, the @ symbol.
Think of the tag as your universal key, your master connector. The second you type inside Gemini, it's like opening a door to your entire universe of information. Instantly, you can pull in your apps, your documents, your emails, even your calendar events. It's the key that unlocks, well, everything.
And this is a really fundamental shift in how we think about finding things. This is so much more than just a search bar. See, the old way of searching asks, hey, where is that file? But using the tag with Gemini, you're asking a totally different, much smarter question. What's inside that file? You're essentially giving Gemini permission to not just find the file, but to read it, to understand it, and to actually use what's inside. And that deeper level of understanding is the real game changer here. It's what lets you move way beyond a simple search and start building these incredibly powerful, integrated workflows. So what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's say you've got a huge meeting coming up. Instead of scrambling, you can just ask Gemini to, say, summarize the main brief from that document in @Drive. Then pull the most important points from your manager's last email in @Gmail. And then boom, create a list of talking points for you, all from a single prompt. It's amazing. And this isn't just for work, right? It works for your personal life too. Imagine you're planning a trip. You can just tell Gemini, hey, find my flight confirmation in @Gmail, grab my hotel booking from that PDF I saved in @Drive, and then put it all together into a simple itinerary. Just like that. No more bouncing between apps, copying and pasting all the little details. You can take that same idea and apply it to pretty much anything. Streamlining a complex project, automating a tedious financial report, even getting a head start on drafting marketing content. The possibilities here are just vast. And look, this is so much more than just saving a few clicks here and there. We're talking about a total transformation of your workday. It's the difference between that feeling of frantically searching for stuff and the feeling of walking into that big meeting completely confidently prepared. And you got there in just a few minutes. So what we're really seeing here, what this all points to, is the beginning of a truly connected universe for your work and for your life. This really does create a whole new reality for how we get things done. I'm talking about a world where you're not constantly switching between apps anymore, a world where your information is brought together and summarized for you on command. The digital walls that have always existed between our tools, they're finally starting to come down. So this new integrated ecosystem is here. It's making our information not just accessible, but intelligent and connected. And that leaves us with one last really big thought to chew on. What if you could take all of this incredible power and turn it into a whole team of custom-built, reusable AI specialists, each one designed perfectly for your most important tasks?